completed the foundation course with Hana and I highly recommend it. Before the course, I don't think I had a good idea of what yoga was beyond just coming to class and doing some nice stretching and feeling great afterwards. And since doing the course, it's just amazing how much more there is to yoga and how much more I get out of a class now, and how I feel like I can use what I find good about yoga in my day-to-day life. And I honestly think you couldn't find a nicer teacher to do the course with. Hannah's so supportive and so wise, but also so lovely and fun, and it's just been a really lovely course.
This course has been really helpful for me. I had been practicing quite a lot before, but I didn't really know anything about philosophy, and to be honest, now that I look back on it, I'm not sure I really knew what I was doing with my asanas either. And this course has been such a great kind of time to go back and really think about my alignment and making sure that I'm practicing well, and my body feels so much better for it, and it's just really good to have a bit of an understanding of like all of the things where yoga's from and the philosophies behind it and how they come onto the mat but also into your kind of life in general. So I'd really recommend it. It's not just for people who want to teach at all, it's really good just for your own practice.
I've been practicing for 10 years and still didn't really know what was what classes or what, and I've learnt a lot, but just not only about physical practice, but I think what surprised me is I've really got into meditation and understand a lot more about that, and it's really benefited me as well. So I definitely recommend this course to anyone who's not only wanting to go on to teacher training, but just in general has a good interest in yoga.
Hana has been so incredibly wonderful, and I've learned so much about pranayama, yogic philosophy, history, the different paths of yoga, that it totally changed my mindset and inspired me to continue on in the teacher training. So now I'm doing the British Wheel of Yoga certificate course, and that's all due to Hannah's incredibly awesome foundation course.
I feel like I've really gained a lot of knowledge about pranayama and meditation, and that's really what I wanted to get from the course. And it's also really nice to study with people as well, because quite often it's just yourself, and so to be part of a group and to share has been really, really lovely.
I was looking for something to kind of guide me in my journey of looking into kind of the more philosophy and the different paths of yoga, and this course has been fab for that.
I've learned heaps, lots of things that I can apply to my practice at home in terms of the asanas, pranayama, and also a lot about yoga philosophy as well, which I've started trying to practice in my daily life, and I've enjoyed it so much that I decided to go on to do the teacher training, which I have just started.
Hannah's teaching style is really a good sort of progressive and staged approach to all asana practice, philosophy and breathing techniques. So just do it. I think it's for everybody.
From the very beginning, Hannah's approach is incredibly welcoming and open-minded, and there was a sense of complete freedom in our learning. I've met some really fantastic people on the course, and it's been a brilliant introduction into the history and traditions of yoga and the roots of our practice and how we've taken that into our classes outside of this particular course. I found it a really inspiring journey and has encouraged me to carry on with my yoga path. Really grateful to Hana and her encouragement, and for the rest of my colleagues who have had such a collegiate atmosphere, and it's just been a really fantastic experience, and I'm gutted that it's over. I wish it could have been longer. So thank you, Hana.